जय श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माँ को प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। We'll bow down at the lotus feet to Shri Mataji and take bandhan. तीन महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र।
Yeah.
अब हम अपना दायां हाथ धरती माँ पे रखेंगे. We will keep our right hand on the Mother Earth. श्री माँ से प्रार्थना करेंगे. श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे ईदा नाड़ी के जो भी दोष हैं, जो भी अशुद्ध इच्छाएं हैं, आप सभी को धरती माँ में खींच लीजिए. श्री माता जी, प्लीज रिमूव all the impurities and all the impure desires from our ida nadi into the Mother Earth. अब हम अपना दायां हाथ गोद में लेंगे और बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर करेंगे. We'll keep our right hand back on our lap and left hand towards the sky. और हम श्री माँ से प्रार्थना करेंगे. श्री माता जी, हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी में जो भी अधिक गर्मी आ गई है, जो भी घमंड है या कर्ता भाव है, आप सभी को हमारे बाएं हाथ द्वारा आकाश तत्व में खींच लीजिए. श्री माता जी, please remove all the ego from our pingla nadi into the sky. अब हम अपना बायां हाथ गोद में ले लेंगे और अपना संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्त्रा चक्र पर ले आएंगे. We will keep our left hand back on our lap and take our attention to our Sahasrara chakra. और हम श्री मां से प्रार्थना करेंगे, श्री माता जी आप कृपा कर हमें हमारे ध्यान स्थिति में स्थापित कर दीजिए, हमें निर्विचार अवस्था प्रदान कीजिए. Shri Mataji, please establish us in a state of deep meditation and thoughtless awareness. चित्त को सहस्त्रा चक्र पर रखते हुए ध्यान की इसी स्थिति में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करेंगे. We'll keep our attention on Sahasrara Chakra and listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
A person who is not an incarnation should not try to be. That's not the right of a human being. Like a policeman standing on the road, if he puts his hands right, left, we follow it. But you are some madman to go and stand there, he'll be arrested. So for normal people, even you are a guru, you shouldn't allow them to touch your feet. Only an incarnation's feet must be touched. And nobody else's feet must be touched. Of course, in Sahaja, like as we have in India the custom to touch the feet of the father, but because the father is a representative of the father in you, that's what the mother. But that's symbolic. But in reality, you are not to surrender yourself to anybody else but to an incarnation. Also, if there's a teacher in your any art or in any way, your master, you must touch his feet. Even to take his name, you have to pull your ears. But nobody who is a human being should make touch your feet, especially the Sahaja should not. Nobody should ask anyone to touch your feet. As an elder you may. That's a different point, but not as a guru. It's a very dangerous thing. Once you start it, you know what it happens with so many. They are just gone out of such. So to develop the guru principle within you, first of all, you must develop yourself fully. Now, how to develop yourself for Guru principle, one must see. We have got the 10 principles within you, as I told you before, and we should develop these all 10 principles in such a way that we stand out from others. Yesterday, as I told you, that when we do Dhyan, Dharana and Samadhi and achieve the blessings of the Rutambhara Pragya, then put that whole thing onto different areas as called as Desh or Bhumi. How you spend them is the point, is through mantras. Cleanse it through mantras. Cleanse it through your attention. Every day you must know which chakra to be cleared up. You must know about yourself, where is the problem, how it is to be cleansed, how we have to clear it out. Do not take it for granted. Many people who have got, say, left-sided problem, you will just bring them lemon and chilies and think our mother has done the job. I can only do the job temporarily. But if there's a vacuum, again you'll suck in. See, the vacuums within you feel hungry again to have some more. So to take out that vacuum is your job, and for that you have to religiously get after all your defects. That's the most important thing for all of you. And try to put full attention to all these different deshas. It's the nations they are called as. And once you have cleared it, it is enlightened, it is full of light, then you call it Pradesh. Means the Desha has been enlightened. Once that is achieved, then you have reached a point you can become a Guru. But still you are not a Sadguru. To become the Sadguru, you must achieve the state of Atita. The Atita state is such that a person who is not a good man will tremble before you. A man who is a liar, who has cheated others, will lose his tongue. A man who has adulterous eyes, who is a man without no control, without any control over his mind as far as the women are concerned or men are concerned, such a person will have shaking in his eyes. Some of them will shake. Those who have been possessed will be shaking very much. They will be all exposed before the light of a Sadguru. When you achieve that, you don't have to fight them. They will themselves be exposed, and you don't have to do anything about it. One day I was told that there is a servant, lady servant, who is a very possessed person in the family. So I said, get rid of her. I went to the airport. On my way, I stopped at that house. And the maid servant just walked in. And there was a big gutter flowing. I mean, not a gutter, but an open sort of a thing. And she saw me and she fell in that. I said, oh God. So I told the driver to take the car a little ahead. And she fell in. It happens. I was traveling by plane one day, and a gentleman in front started just jumping. So as Sahaja Yogi asked, are you from TM? He said, how do you know? He said, we know. So I sat back. It may be they may all have, a day may come when they might start jumping like that. Or a pilot might start jumping. It's a big problem for me. Even the lights. You enter into any church and suddenly you find all the lights going up like this. Even in big banquets, I find when I'm sitting there, and suddenly everybody comes and sit down, and all their booths come round, they start jumping, and the people start looking, what's happening? Is there fire on? So many things can happen like that. There was a gentleman very much possessed, in a war, and we were going to a ship, and there was a little platform on which we had to first jump, and the platform started going like this, like that, and the fellow didn't know what to do with it. He didn't understand why it was doing so. So, when you reach that state, you don't have to argue or do anything. Even if you lift your eye, it happens that the person gets into problems. Or there could be some ego-oriented people, they'll melt down. First you have to do the drama of a guru. Dress up in a way which is simple, you have to behave in a way which is very gentle, because you have to attract them. Come along, come along, come along. That's advertising department. And once it is done, that drama is done, it can be exposed very soon. They'll find you out that you are no good. You are just a dramatist. Once that drama has been done, then very cleverly you can bring out your real self before. So first you don't show them that you are a real hard taskmaster. Never. First use all your sweet qualities. The more they are difficult, the more I am gentle with them. Then they come inside. Then you put to the mill and you can cure them. First prepare. First of all, sometimes they are so frightened. They are so nervous. They are so upset. Sometimes too much of ego. So be gentle. Gradually they strengthen themselves also in your company. And then, even if you hit them, they are alright. That's how it has to be done, very cleverly. And if you see the way I manage my Gurudam, you can also manage. But the key to Guru is patience, a complete patience and complete dependence on God Almighty. That's the key, complete patience. First you tell them that this should be such, but they will not accept. They'll argue. How, why, this, that. Alright, go ahead. Then they'll come back with a black eye. Or they may come back with a punched nose. Then you said, alright, I'll soothe it down. You soothe it down. And then tell them. So is the wisdom, the discretion of Yogeshwara you should have. How to deal with people is very important. Why I say Yogeshwara? Because at the Guru stage, you have to give it on a collective level. Individual level finishes and you jump into collective once you start becoming a Guru. So all these methods, which I explained the other day to Modi, you can understand that the 10 of your problems at the void, once solved, you solve the 16 problems of the vision. And once 16 problems are crossed, you come to Agya. And at the Agya Chakra, there is such a tremendous sacrifice. Without feeling the sacrifice is awaiting. And one has to see what you can sacrifice in that Atita state, because you don't sacrifice anything. Everything is already sacrificed. What is there to sacrifice? And such a state should be achieved by realizing that you are realized souls, you are not ordinary people. And you cannot have ordinary, mundane types of rules and regulations. Like Yama Niyama. The Niyamas are for yourself, Yamas for others. Nothing. There should be absolute truth with it. So much so that you should manifest them. And all these truths have powers. By every truth that is within you established, you don't have to do anything, they work out themselves. So first of all, you must get your chakras all right. On the chakras, you must put your attention. After the samadhi state, you will start opening them out properly. Clear them out. Know what are the chakras that are bad. I've seen people who have very bad few chakras and many good chakras, but they will be only enjoying the good chakras and will not worry about the bad ones. Pay attention to your bad chakras. Cleanse them, cleanse them. Put all your attention to that. Put the attention of the God, of the deity whom you worship. And you get the complete manifestation of their power within yourself. So clear all the chakras, all the pradeshas to be established, and after the establishment of the pradeshas, you have to establish the rapport with others on the collective level. Then a state where you become a complete spirit at Agachana. It's a easiest in Sahaja Yoga, and I have told you the reason, because you are such fortunate people. The easiest of easiest is Sahaja Yoga. The essence of Sahaja Yoga, that is the easiest thing to do. And that is why you should take full advantage of that easiest method made easy. Absolutely for you. This is the blessing of Guru Puja for you, that you all should become gurus by next year. Just you have to dedicate and say today in your heart to promise me, in your heart that Mother, not we'll try but we will be. And thrice you should say we will be, we will be. Now, last of all, I want to tell you that now I've completed my 60th year. And no more celebrations of my birthday. This is the last. Please remember this. I've accepted whatever you said because of 60th birthday is very auspicious. After this, no more celebration of my 60th birthday. And you have already thought of giving me some present from all Europeans. On a 60th birthday, I have accepted. But no more of this kind of planning should be done anymore for the 60th birthday, which is over now. I'm telling you very frankly, alright? So nobody is going to celebrate my 60th birthday anymore. I hope it's clear to you. So, the protocol of the Guru and the Mother is to be understood in Sahaja Yoga mostly by experiencing. But that doesn't mean that you go out of the way to experience the other side of it. By being protocolish more and more, you'll find you'll receive much more help. Like Nick, one day I told him, he'll tell you that. There were two ladies who wanted to go to Belgium. I told them they are going tomorrow. And the lady said, no, we are going today. He said, the mother has said that you are going tomorrow, so we'll go tomorrow, whatever it is. They said, no, we are going today. How is it mother has said that we are going tomorrow? He said, but he said it. They wouldn't listen. So we sent them to the airport. They found they had to go next day. So that is how it is. That the protocol should be that, yes, mother has said it, doesn't matter. It may go wrong, doesn't matter. Whatever she says, that's obey and see. By experiencing only you will know. But in the beginning only you will say, no, we will not do this and that. It's not good. So the protocol is the simplest of simple to do. So that's the essence of Sahaja Yoga. The simplest of the simple is the protocol. If you understand the protocol, you don't have to do anything. You will grow by it automatically. But you lack in protocol, and that's how you do not. This is the point is that to grow best in Sahaja Yoga is to know the protocol, which you can ask others. With experienced people you can ask, or if you want to have your own experience you can have. But some people try the other way around, like answering me by saying all kinds of things. They think, let's experiment what happens. And then they break their necks and come to me for curing. So that should not happen. Experience should be for betterment. And that's how, if you can ask others, take their advice, those people who are rising higher than normal, what is the protocol? And put your attention to it. How can you improve your protocol? What should we do to observe protocol? What wrong are we doing? Where are we going wrong? Because the essence of Sahaja Yoga today is the protocol, which should be the simplest. Should be the simplest thing to do. And once you know the protocol, that if she has said it, if it is meant, then it's all. But some people are so funny that they start using me as a quotation. Mother has said, everybody must fast. I told somebody that you better fast. So a thin man comes next day fainting. I said, what happened? When I say something to a particular person, they just circulate it. Because they think, why should I fast or no? Everybody must fast. It's a big problem.
धीरे धीरे हम अपनी आंखें खोलेंगे और हाथ जोड़कर पूरे हृदय से श्री माँ को धन्यवाद देंगे आज के ध्यान के लिए. We'll slowly open our eyes and thanks Srimati for today's meditation. And we'll bow down at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji, offer a pranams and take bandhan. श्री माँ को प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे. जय श्री माता जी.